Hi, my name is Jean. This is my channel, Learn with Jean. In today's video, I'm going to give you an overview of the new Descript. So this is a video update based on some changes that Descript has made to their video editing AI tool for podcast recording, editing, content creation, and repurposing. So I thought this would be a great time to make a new video because I want to show you all the I want to take this time to highlight the new changes with the AI features has improved for a much better interface, faster content creation, editing, and repurposing. So I hope you enjoy this video and take a look at the new interface to see if this is something you'd want to use in your content creation business. And if you can support my channel, feel free to use the affiliate link in the description below. So now let's get started with the overview of the new Descript video editing tool and the new AI features that are built in, which is called Underlord. Let's get started with the overview and demo of the new Descript. As I've said before, Descript can be your primary content creation, editing, and repurposing tool. What I love about Descript is that it's much easier to use than other editors, and you can even do screen recording, you can do audio projects, you can do remote recordings. And so this video can't truly cover everything, but I'm going to try to keep this short, and I'll also have timestamps so you can follow along. So with Descript, the new changes with Descript are primarily with one, the interface. Two, now you can use it not just as an application on your computer, but you can also use it on the web. And it's a much more faster and improved web interface and much more intuitive, in my opinion. And three is the AI features, which is called Underlord. With Descript, some things haven't changed, specifically your timeline editor here. So this is where you will see your entire composition, how the text lines up to where it is in your transcript here, and these icons for editing in terms of selecting scenes, shrinking, and cutting scenes. So that hasn't changed. What I loved is that this composition can be expanded, so you won't be always able to see the entire composition, but you can expand it, or if you don't like the entire view, you can shrink it and just see the one scene that you're looking to cut. So that hasn't changed. The primary change is the biggest change is really the AI feature. So their new AI built-in features is called Underlord. So with Underlord, this is where you can look at removing filler words, selecting the entire composition, and generating like a description for YouTube. You can generate a blog post. You can really take advantage of asking Underlord. So once I select the entire composition, I can either click on Ask Underlord, and this is where I have lots of options here. I can improve the sound. I can ask Underlord to edit for clarity. I can even, like one of the features that I've shared before is the eye contact. So if I forget to look at the camera because I'm looking at my screen, then that's where the eye contact feature can improve that so that I'm looking at the camera rather than at my screen. And then one of the other things that I really like with the navigation is the green screen option. So lots of us may not be able to have a clear background so some of us may not have access to a clear background or a plain background when recording. And we may not have the space to set up a green screen. So what we can do is navigate to this and ask Underlord to generate a green screen for our background. This is helpful if you're in a small space and it's a lot of clutter and you don't have the ability to edit and set up a green screen. They'll automatically set up a green screen so that your background is much more clearer and visible to whoever is watching. And then it can also generate an image. So you can use these all as different content for repurposing on Instagram or social media. And then what I also love is that you can create clips. So from here, I can generate smaller clips for YouTube or Instagram Reels. I can create a highlight reel. I can even translate to a different language. This is one of those limited features in that not all languages are included. They're working to add more, but you can check out the website for a list of languages if you wanted to translate from one language to another. and make your content accessible to lots of different users across the globe. And then what I love that I've mentioned before is I can come up with a title. So if this is going to be a YouTube video, I can ask Underlord to draft a title, summarize this, especially if you're podcasting, instead of having to generate a summary. They can summarize this for you. They can add transcripts and timestamps. They can even generate a YouTube description, social media post. And then let's just say this is my video right now, and I feel like there's something else missing from this because maybe I think it's too short or whatever. I can take advantage of the Underlord and brainstorm ideas. So what else do I need to add to this video? So I'm going to ask them to say creating a funnel on Thinkific. So I can say that's my starting point, and then Underlord will give me some ideas to include in my video. So that's what I really like about this new change with AI, is that it's much faster, it's simplifying my workflow, it's scaling my time in terms of producing new content. And then the tools, the navigation is slightly similar, it's slightly different so that you have, instead of going to your menu up here, you can navigate to here the right, and as you can see the recording is blocking, but I'll show you how it looks on the web. Some of the similarities are now you can navigate to different projects, you can work with scenes, you can work with layers, you can use this right hand navigation button to toggle all the different features you want for your project. And then last but not least is the web interface. So this is what I really think has really stood out for me. While I do have a MacBook Pro, it's not the most fastest MacBook Pro. So when I'm creating content and generating videos for YouTube, it can be a little slow. And so that's why I like, if I navigate to Descript.com and I log in with my username and password, I have a web version of the application that is still just as robust as the application version, and it's much more accessible and easier on my computer because the application takes up a lot of memory, but the web is the same thing, but a lot easier because it's web-based versus downloading the actual application and editing. And I can still access all of my recordings on here. I can access my existing projects, as you can see. And it's really just easy to use. And then if I have any questions and I'm not familiar with some of the features, I can click on Learn Descript, and they have a whole library of videos on the web that makes it easy so that I can even open a new tab for all of these videos and watch them, and then go back to my web-based interface for Descript and continue working on my project. So that's just a quick overview of the new Descript. And so if you like what you see and want to check it out, please go ahead and give my affiliate link in the description below. Click and support my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.